What is up, MMA fans? This is Tudo Leonte for Sherdog.com, and today I have the pleasure to talk with two-time Professional Fighters League welterweight champion, Mr. Ray Cooper III. Hello, sir. How are you today?
All right, how's it going? I'm doing good. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, as always, for giving us a little bit of your time. So listen, I saw some pictures of you wearing an orthopedic cast. What was that about?
I just sprained my wrist a little bit on the last fight.
But I'm guessing you're feeling better now, right?
Yeah, it's good. I just worried like just a little bit. It's all good.
Did it bother you during your training camp?
A little bit, but not too much.
Of course, you're there, so you have been cleared to fight. Before we discuss about your upcoming clash, I would also like to hear from you, since I saw some pictures of you with the former UFC champion BJ Penn, who is running for the governor position in Hawaii right now. I would like to ask you, what do you like about his political agenda?
I mean, I just think that we need a new leader and somebody that's for the people, and the guys that's running our state is not for the people. There's a lot of things that's happening in Hawaii that needs to be changed, and I think BJ is a good candidate. Although some stuff he's still learning, and just for me, I still learn about the political side of it. It's just that we need somebody that's in there that's gonna actually been in one fight, that actually fights, that fought for a living, and knows what it's like to go through things, and to fight for the people, because tiny small local businesses been shutting down that's been around for years, and in all the islands. So we just needed a change, and I think that he's our best shot at it. So yeah, he has my full support on everything, and yeah.
So, do you think that the Hawaii situation can improve with BJ Penn as governor?
Hopefully that's the whole thing about it. I don't think he's in it for them. He's not in it for the money, because there is very little money in political things. If you're not taking money from big corporations by selling out the people of Hawaii for land and development, and kicking out the local residents of our state, that they're just making the prices so high that local people can't even live there anymore. People that's been there for years, we can't even afford to live there. I think buying a house, it's the average is like $1 million, 1.1, 1.2 to even buy a house there. So, and not many people is making that money. And with all the shutdowns that's been happening over the years, people have been taking a real hit. So hopefully BJ can turn it around and do things for the people.
You sound pretty passionate about the situation of Hawaii, and it's understandable since it's your land, your home. In your opinion, what should be done to improve the current situation?
Just taking down the prices of the cost of living. Starting with getting affordable housing for everybody, because again, it's not easy to live in Hawaii. It's so expensive there, but it's my home, and it's where I grew up. It's where I was born. And yeah, it's just, we gotta just. I really don't know too much about the political side of it and how everything works, but I know that you cannot just sell out your people, and you're planning local people that was running in office that is not for the people, and someone that is not even from Hawaii, that is not for the people, and they're just taking away everything that we work for, and the way of our way of life living there. It's just, now they're trying to they're trying to kill our what's it called? Kill our natural resources, like the fishing, the animal, the pigs that live in the mountain, the wild pigs. They're trying to eradicate that. That's another source of living there, and they're trying to regulate all that. They're trying to regulate the population of the pigs, and they're dumping freaking sewage into the ocean where our fishes is. Um, it's very crazy in Hawaii, and that's the things that we gotta change, and hopefully BJ can do that.
The situation doesn't look good, and hopefully it will improve. Let's leave politics aside for a while. Right now, you're scheduled to face Braid Cooper on July the 1st. I was pretty surprised about your recent loss, and we'll discuss about that in a little bit. But right now on Friday, can fans expect a first round finish coming from you?
Yes, fans can expect a first round finish because that's what I need to do. I gotta finish him in the first round to get into the playoffs, or to get a shot to get into the playoffs. So yeah, I'm gonna finish him. I'm gonna go out there in the first round full 200% and try to knock this guy out or submit him. So yeah.
Is this the most motivated you have ever been in the Professional Fighters League for a fight in the Professional Fighters League?
I mean, no, probably no. Probably my last championship was the most motivated I've been. But I mean, I'm motivated all the time, and you gotta be. But now I just have to finish this guy. The motivation is I need to get into the playoffs, and um, that's enough for me to go out there and get a finish.
Yeah, you already told me once that you kind of no need motivation. For you, a fight is a fight. You're always down to fight. But sometimes things go according to your way, sometimes they don't. What happened in your fight with Carlos Leal, in your latest fight with the Brazilian?
I came in out of shape. That's just what it is. I didn't train on full camp, and yeah, it's just I really don't count all my losses as losses to my opponent. It's just I lost to myself. Uh, and it's just me fighting myself in there, and yeah, it's just I just came out of shape, and that's it. And hopefully I can get my rematch, and he's I think he's fighting tomorrow now. He wasn't fighting because he's an alternate, I guess, but I guess people fell out, so he's in, and hopefully I'm gonna finish this Brett Cooper, and hopefully I can get my rematch with Leal in the future.
Were you underestimated the level of your opponents going into your last fight?
No, I wasn't underestimating him. Again, I didn't take it seriously, and I took it, and I know he's a good fighter. He was a champion in his organization that he came from. I started late on my training camp, and yeah, it's just I just came in out of shape, and yeah.
You have been with the Professional Fighters League since 2018. I'd like to hear from you. Has the level of your opponents improved over time? Do you feel that there has been a sort of growth coming from the fighters you have been facing since 2018 to 2022?
Yeah, it has. The competition has gotten a little deeper, especially after this last past season when they had the Challenger Series. They brought in new guys, so yeah, it's been good. I think the competition is higher now, especially with big name guys like Anthony Pettis and Roy McDonald. But yeah, it has.
And has the fact that you also missed weight ahead of that fight has influenced the outcome and your performance on that night?
A little bit, because I mean I came in out of shape, so making the weight was difficult. Yeah, it made it been a big impact in the fight. And
Sorry,
yeah,
please.
well, it's good.
But can you expect that you will hit the contracted weight this time, right?
Yes, I will. I'm gonna hit it this time. I'm in a better shape now. And yeah, it's gonna be a different fight this next round.
That's good to hear, and I am pretty curious, to see your performance on Friday. Ray, I finished all my questions. Do you have any last messages that you would like to share with us?
No, thank you. Thank you to all my sponsors. Hawaii's Finest, Fresh and Lean, Kobe White Pound, and my manager, Brian Butler. Thank you.
Mahalo, aloha, and best of luck with the upcoming fight. Hopefully, I'll hear again from you in the future.
Yeah, man. Aloha.
Have a nice one. Bye.